K975, real hip hop and R&B. It says royalty, Big T, not the little one. And I got two special guests in the building with me. I got L'Oreal Gamble and Julian Gamble with me. How y'all doing?
We doing good.
Oh, real good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see y'all. It is good to have you in here. We've been trying to do this for a while now. It's been a long time coming. So thank you for finally being here. Now, y'all have this organization called Life's a Gamble. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
So we have the Life's a Gamble nonprofit where we have our adult summer league. We have our women's semi-pro team. We have a high school, a girls basketball camp ages 5 to 16. Registration is still open. It's taking place in July. And hopefully soon we'll start a high school girls basketball league in the fall.
And what made y'all start this organization?
I would just say the passion behind basketball in general, first and foremost, but really birthed from L'Oreal's passion for women's basketball. Obviously, she is a women's basketball player, but we've been a huge part of this city and the development of the basketball culture. And North Carolina's a basketball state.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, and just trying to create opportunities using our resources to be able to help open doors and build bridges for other people is really what made us want to start it.
Oh, that is so dope. Now, Julian, you're also very tall. They not going to be able to see you, but
Right.
You're very tall. So did you play basketball as well?
Yeah, so I played basketball at University of Miami. Graduated 2013, the year we won the ACC regular season and the tournament. Made it to the Sweet 16 that year. And the past 12 years, I've been playing professionally, internationally.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
super dope. And L'Oreal, tell me a little bit about your basketball background because we didn't get to talk about it.
Right. So I'm from Raleigh. I've been playing basketball since as far as I can remember. I went to Southeast Raleigh High School, graduated in 2006. I went to UNC Pembroke my freshman year, transferred to Fayetteville State, where I won the CIAA in 2010, which is my senior year. I got Female Athlete of the Year in 2009. 2021, I got inducted into the Fayetteville State Athletic Hall of Fame. I've played professionally overseas as well for 5 years, but in the midst of us being married, I continue to play even after having our children. We have 3 boys.
Wow.
2 were born abroad. So if I was still playing, this would be year 13 for me. So wherever he goes, we travel as a family. If there's a women's team, I tend to jump on it, whether I'm a practice player or they give me a contract and I continue to play, officially. So we're a basketball family to the core.
Oh, that is so dope. I'm a little bit jealous, okay? I played in middle school, but it clearly didn't go far, right? It did, height. It didn't work out for me. But you are also a family. You're a family of 5, correct?
Yes.
How do you balance just the basketball lifestyle, this organization, and just making time for your family?
It's a lot, but our boys play as well. So
wow.
In the summertime, it's crazy. Our older 2 are really getting into the game, so they play. I'm playing semi-pro and in my summer league. I play for both of our organizations. And Julian plays for the Raleigh Firebirds, which is a local men's semi-pro team. So the balance of it is crazy, but because we all love the game, it makes it a little bit easier.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like I said, that is super dope. Just the thought of it. Now, I do gotta ask though. You named the organization Life's a Gamble. Why is that the name you came with? Obviously, a pun on your last name, but what made you go with that?
Initially, the actual logo itself, I drew board in class in college.
Wow.
And this was like back in 2012, way before we even met. But just the idea around it in general, if you think about it, life is a gamble. You have to make choices and take chances. Sometimes they don't work out, but you kind of got to get up and do it again. And, the best way to find success is not to be afraid to fail. I think that's what helps us to be able to figure out what success is in whatever you're pursuing. Life is a gamble, and the more great people you have around you, the better village that you have that can support you in whatever those choices are, I think is going to be a guaranteed formula for success.
Ooh, that's a word. That was a word. Look, I literally saw L'Oreal looking like, yeah. Now, what is your vision for Life's a Gamble?
Ultimately, just to create opportunity. There's, like Julian said, there's so many great basketball players in our area because we are the hoop state. And the lack of opportunity for the women post-college is disheartening. You know, girls want to hoop just as bad as the guys do. And if you give them a place to play, they'll show up. Previously in our summer league, girls have boosted their confidence to the point where they went back to college, got player of the year in their conference. We've provided opportunities for women to play overseas because of our summer league and just getting film. So whatever the opportunity is, whether it is to continue to play, build your confidence, or even get back into the game, because some women haven't played in years, you know. Like for me, having 3 children, sometimes you just feel like I don't have it anymore. But when you come out there and you start playing and you get your win back and your confidence and just having fun, that's all the opportunity you need to continue to play, because, you know, basketball for some of us is therapy. And that's all we want to do, is create an atmosphere of fun, therapy, and opportunity.
You literally just segued into my next question, because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I am a huge mental health advocate. I say it all the time on this show. How would you say basketball ties into just a healthy mental health?
It ties into it in so many different ways. When it comes to playing, and I say this a lot, basketball allows you to take the test of life in a short amount of time. And you can continue to take those tests over and over until you're able to pass it. But it teaches you how to communicate, how to work with people, how to overcome adversity, and how to bounce back from whatever the situation is. But even on the outside of that, I think, you know, we as basketball players have an incredible platform to be able to inspire and connect with people, really just by our presence. So that alone, and letting people know that, you know, we're humans too, no matter how much you could potentially idolize us. We all go through those same things, those similar emotions, and it's okay to feel. And the best thing to have that is to have the support around you, that you know that you can be transparent and have a judgment-free zone just to be who you are.
Mm.
He said it.
Okay. I was going to say, you want to add to that? Oh, that was really good. Now, for anyone who wants to get involved, how can they get involved with Life's a Gamble?
For the Summer League, we have social media at Life's a Gamble League. We also have a website, lifesagambleleague.com. There is no apostrophe S. Well, there is an apostrophe S, and it's not is. It's Life's a Gamble League. For the Raleigh Aces, we actually have tryouts tomorrow at Rise Academy, which is the gym behind Upper Room Church. So registration is still open if anybody wants to come. But the Raleigh Aces has a an Instagram as well, Raleigh Aces. So.
Oh, thank you so much. And one more time, can y'all plug your socials so they know where to tap in with you?
Yeah, for me, it's LG3Baby.
Okay.
And I'm on Instagram and Twitter at TheRealJG45, THE, actually the and not DA.
Okay. Listen, you heard it here first. Life's a Gamble. Make sure you tap in. This is a great organization, a great mission. Now, listen, I can't play basketball, but if you can play basketball, get out there. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I'm so glad I could finally get y'all in this building.
Thanks for
thank you
having
for
us.
having us.
Of course.